have some sad news to share with you. Recently, in the past week, the deaf community experienced the suicide of two of their members. Suicide is a very difficult subject to discuss. Many feelings, guilt, sadness, being upset, scared. It's not easy to discuss. About 25% of people that kill themselves, they never discussed it before, they never told anybody. The symptoms are just not there. And people are shocked when it happens. They don't ask for help, they have no idea. The other 75% of people, when they look back, they realize all the red flags were there, all the symptoms. If you go to the internet, for example, Google, and you put in suicide, it brings up many symptoms to look for. Chronic drinking, mood swings, you're giving away precious items that you normally would not give away, withdrawing from friends, not wanting to hang out. The list can go on and on and on. Many people tell them, express their feelings, no. You have to be clear when you discuss it. Focus, what are you planning on doing? You tell your friends and family you want to kill yourself, but it's very murky, very vague. You have to say, come on, talk to me. I'm here for you. Ask them questions. What's their plan? Are you serious about doing this, following through with it? Most of the time they'll say, no, I'm just talking. I would never dream of doing that. But people are afraid to ask. They're afraid that if they ask, it'll give that person the idea to go ahead and kill themselves. If you ask them, it's not putting the idea into their head. Ask them to get their feelings out. Do they plan on doing it? Get as much information. How are they planning on doing it? Do they have medicine? Do they have prescription pills? Do they have a gun? Is there a gun available? Keep asking them. See if they've got a plan already set in motion. If they're really serious about it, don't miss the opportunity to get involved to try to help them. Ask them if they want to sit down with a therapist and get their feelings out. Or go to a hospital. If they keep saying, no, 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 they're very afraid. They want to keep it very confidential. Tell friends and family. It's a very difficult situation. It's serious, life or death. If you keep it to yourself, you can't. Even a counselor will break confidentiality if it is in regards to life or death. If you have a gut feeling, don't ignore it. Trust your gut. Tell friends and family if they refuse to get help. You can't stay up all night and all day worrying about it, trying to contact them and they're not responding to you. If that happens, then go ahead and contact the police where they live and give them their address. The cop will, or call 911. The cop will make contact with them themselves and check on them and bring them help. Many people don't want to call 911. They're afraid they'll get angry or mad. Which do you prefer, being mad or deaf? If they're mad, later the anger will resolve and things will get better. Another issue that may pop up is bringing them to the hospital, sitting them down, discussing. But they're deaf and there's no programs for the deaf. You can sit down with the counselor, but you have no deaf counselors, you have to bring in an interpreter. That's an issue that has constantly gone on in the deaf community, and they're having to protest. And in about 13 states, there's a suit going on to improve the mental health because our current system is not good. They want to improve it, and some people don't think that there's enough reason to, but that's not true. You need to get help. It needs to improve. You can't prevent someone from discussing it. Won't prevent someone from following through with killing themselves. If someone really wants to kill themselves, they're going to find a way. It's not your fault. You have to remember that. But if you see an opportunity to help, to get involved, don't ignore it. Take that chance.